What time it is, YouTube? Back with another one, man. Lando, back in the bando. If you know, you know. If you don't, you slow. Back with some more. Back with another banging video. And today it's finna get real. It's finna get real today, bro. Y'all ever dropped something before and you didn't, and it was fire, but you didn't get no sales, or you maybe got 2 sales, but that's too close to no sales. You feel me? Y'all been there before too, and it wasn't because the clothes were trash or you didn't spend enough time into marketing or something. It's because these things I'm about to break down in this video right now. So my friend, he dropped the brand, and his first tees was cool, but they didn't have any meaning. They didn't have no story, no purpose, no message. It was just, hey, buy this. But nobody buys from strangers with no energy behind them. You feel me? He did the complete opposite from me. I learned from him. When I seen that he did that and his brand didn't really have no purpose, it was just a cool name. It was a cool name and he just thought it was gonna sell. Yeah, I seen he was frustrated, he was confused, he was wondering why the designs wasn't moving. The designs was hard, but they didn't have no meaning to nobody. He didn't connect with anybody. Nothing connected. He didn't connect. Like, a lot of people buy from you and they don't got no real connection with you. It's like they could buy from 1,000, million, billion other people in the world. You feel me? I learned from him. When I started my brand, I made sure that my first drop had a purpose. The first thing I made was some hoodies and it said, "Too real to fabricate my life." And that meant no matter, like, I can't lie. Like, no matter, I'm too real for this. Like, no matter what I make, everything is going to be real. It's going to be authentic to myself. I'm going to stay authentic to myself. I'm too real to make up any lies about my life to gain any clout. I'm gonna just stay real and just keep it real. That was what I made first. That was my first drop. To let people know, like, the internet is facade, bro. You don't gotta fit into the gimmicks of the internet. You could just be yourself and still your stuff could still blow. You see how mine had a real meaning? My first drop had a real meaning, and his first drop was just a cool name. Like, once I realized people buy for meaning, not fabric, I tightened up my brand identity. See, for Maury is about the embodiment of people that can make their own lane, create their own future. It's about the creativity, the authenticity, and the resilience in every step you make to go towards your future. No matter where you come from, no matter where you start at, you can always create your own path, bro. It's about making your own identity. That's what Maury is. That's what Maury is about. It's about controlling your destiny. That's why I made the Too Real to Fabricate My Life and the Fueled by Envy. Everything is about making your own path, bro. But hating on you, you have people trying to stop you, but that don't stop you though. You use it as fuel to reach your dreams. You use it as motivation to keep going to reach your dreams. You use it, you feel me? You still stay true to yourself. You don't change up just because other people around you is changing up. But my niche is where people that's being real to themselves, trying to find their way in life, bro. After I seen my friend brand, that he was just doing stuff for the cool gimmicks. He was doing trends. He was just trying to fit in. I'm like, bro, I could do way better than this. Like, I'm not finna be with the gimmicks. I'm finna stand out. I started standing out, bro. I did something that was different, that actually had meaning to it, that actually related to people and had people feel a certain way. That's what making the brand is really about. You got to connect with the people you're selling. It's just not about being cool. Cool changes every season, bro. Every time a new trend come out, a new wave come out, being the new standard for cool always changes. If you stay true to yourself, though, you could just always be cool with yourself, bro. Like, no matter what you do, you love yourself, bro. So you cool with anything, any move you make. But if you just trying to be cool and fit in the trends, bro, every time a new trend move on, you gotta change yourself completely just to fit into the trends. That's not cool. That's just you being a trend follower. Build purpose and meaning behind your brand. The first one is to show your face more. People buy from people they trust, not from just logos and cool designs and cool names, bro. If they could trust you, if they feel like they know you, they gonna support you. But if they feel like they can't really relate to you, or they can't really see themselves in your shoes, they're not gonna buy from you. You just is just a logo and some cool designs. They could find that from anybody. Like, I'm in a cam talking to y'all face to face, eye to eye. That's how you gotta be when you're trying to make a brand. When you explain why every piece exists, it means to you. Like, what's the meaning? What's the story behind it? Most of the time when you out at pop-ups or you doing stuff in public, people gonna ask you, what does your brand mean? Or what's the story behind this piece? And if you get stuck every time, they're gonna look at you like, did you just copy this from somebody else, or did you just make some? Did you just rush this? Like, what is this? Like, it don't have no meaning to it. They're not gonna really support it. If they buy something for you and you tell them a meaning, you be like, bruh, Too Real to Fabricate My Life, man. I stay real no matter what, no matter the gimmicks. You feel me? I stay true to myself. When they be like, oh snap, like, that's real. they gonna buy it, and then they gonna tell their friends what it mean. They gonna be like, bro, this is hard. I really mess with it because of it means too real to fabricate. It means like they gonna say exactly what you just told them. Like that's why you gotta stay sharp, bro. Have a meaning behind your piece so they could spread that meaning. And now more people gonna, even without even knowing you, they gonna hear the meaning and they gonna have a pull towards you just because that the meaning of the brand. They be like, oh, this means something to me too. Like I feel him. I can relate to this. You feel? Why your pieces exist? How did you create the pieces? What was the brainstorm process behind a piece? Explain all that when you making a piece. 3 is build a vibe. Everything you post should be your own world. When people come to your page or come to your shop or come to your website, they should feel like they entering your world. This is your world for your brand. You have a certain vibe that other brands don't give off. Some brands just give off a t-shirt with some letters on it, some words on it. It's not no real world for real. If you create your own world, then that's when people gonna start pulling into you, because they love the feeling of shopping from you, because every time they shop from you, it's like they step into a whole different world. I was just telling y'all how my friend messed up with his brand, and I learned from him. And because, you know, a wise person learns from others' mistakes, not just from your mistakes. You see what people do, and you learn from that, and you bounce off of that. But you're gonna come to a roadblock where you gotta learn from your own mistakes sometime too. And that's what I did, bro. My first mistake was jumping from design to design too fast, bro. And sometimes it don't be the design, you just don't have enough eyes on it, bro. You don't have enough people seeing it. Like maybe you sold it to everybody in your neighborhood. Out of your neighborhood, it's a whole city. Out of your city, it's a whole state. Out of your state, it's the whole country. Out of your country, it's a whole world, bro. So just because you gonna sold about 50 hoodies don't mean move on to the next thing because you sold out. No, bro. Expand it, restock, do some more, see how many more you can sell, and keep going into everybody's eyes. Everybody can see it, and then it might pop off. So now your 100 sales could turn to like 500. Then your 500 could turn to 1,000. Your 1,000 could turn to 10,000. Now the whole world is shopping. Now the whole world tapping in with you. So sometimes you just don't have enough eyes on it, bro. I have ADHD, bro. I like to move on quick, bro. I like to go to the next thing. You know, once it's done, I was like, I'm done. Move on to the next thing. No, bro. You gotta stay with your design and keep trucking. If it's doing good, you see people get some traction from it. Oh yeah, keep it going. People need to see something 7 to 12 times before they even think about buying it, bro. That's real, bro. When somebody first see your product, 9 times out of 10, they're not gonna buy it the first time. It gotta be either real hard, or they just gotta be ready to buy something at that moment. Once they keep seeing it over and over again, it's just something in their head that be like, bro, like I just keep seeing this. I'm finna just buy it today. Like, stop letting everybody's opinion control your brand. It's not their brand. It's your brand. When you let outside opinions in your head, it affects your whole vibe, your whole community that you built. Like the whole aesthetic of your brand is gonna change because you're letting everybody else control what you're making now. It's not your brand no more. You using a people's opinions. It's okay to take constructive criticism, but if you just taking everything they saying and just doing it just because they saying it, you don't even want to do it. You just doing it because they saying it. That's not real, bro. That's not real. It kills your identity real fast. That kills your identity quick, because now it's not even your identity no more. It's not your brand identity no more. It's the people that you was listening. All you do is steal other people's brand ideas. Once you do that, bro, you throwing off your own purpose. When you keep stealing other people's brand ideas, bro, it's taking you farther and farther and farther away from your brand identity and your purpose for your brand, bro. Because all you doing is copying. All you doing is taking somebody else and doing it. And 9 times out of 10, if you copied it, if you seen it and copied it, then another person probably seen it and copied it. So they're going to probably go to the original source of who made it and buy it from them. Rather, people don't connect because it's not you. It's not you. It's somebody else. And they could tell. Building a whole community, you building a world. That's what your brand is. Think of your brand as a whole different world. Like this, when people follow your brand, it's like a universe. It's like a different universe. And when you drop your designs, each design is like a different world. So when you drop your first design, that's Earth. Then you drop another design, that's Mars. Then you drop another design, that's Pluto. Then you drop another design, that's Saturn, bro. So each design should feel like a different world, but it should all align together to make the universe, bro. To yourself, or you hear other people say nobody's buying my stuff, or nobody's liking my stuff, or it's hard, my brand is failing. 9 out of 10 is not the clothes, it's not the product, it's the identity behind the clothes. Build that and everything else will get easier and everything else will align, bro. W video, bro. Thank y'all for tuning in. Make sure y'all like, comment, subscribe for more videos, more topics, whatever y'all want me to talk about, whatever y'all want me to break down, bro. Gonna keep it going, bro. We out, man.
My full touch shit. Push up with my pops, cookie down type shit. She gripping out of my